Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There will be a throw-in. That has ended up in no man's land. Chance for a shot! Oh, off the bar! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've been very impressed with this fella up in Meccano. We all know of his impressive record, but he's a lovely blend of athleticism and technical nous that he developed from quite an early age. It'll be interesting to see who his opponents bring to the table to test him, because testing him demands a lot.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Olise. And it's Conte. Doué. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Mbappe finds himself offside. Chouameni. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that was vital. Hernandez cuts it out. Chouameni. No goals as yet. Chouameni. Doué. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Chouameni goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good take in a good area. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Konate has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Olise ready to try one. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Olise! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And they're quick to press. Now it's Thuram. Saliba knocks it into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Half an hour played now. Chouameni gets across to intercept that. Conte. And it's Tchouaméni. And it's Koundé. Here's Tchouaméni. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Saliba. Upamecano. Rabiot. And it's Rabiot. Conte. Doué. Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now it's Tchouaméni. Koundé. And here's Olise. He's played it back. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That'll be a throw-in. Pavard. Olise gets into a good position. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. He's given the time to pick a pass. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
France can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Hernandez. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! And it's a goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
France have penetrated for the first. Mbappe! And he's there to get it away.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Conte. And here's Mbappe. Shot a goal! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Goes for the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Conte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! France are back on level terms. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter.
That could spell trouble. And the shot's on here. There's the shot! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was easy, almost too easy.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
France get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Dembele. Conte. Chance! It's hit the upright. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, it's Kante. And he's running through. Oh, super ball. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I'd gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Le numéro 4. À leur place.
He has found the way and a chance!
Le numéro 24. Le numéro 25. Le numéro 6. Le numéro 5.
Hernandez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Changement en cours.
And it's Chouameni. Upamecano. To Rabiot.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's looking wide. Rabiot. Now, can they get him away? Crosses it, he gets big! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
And he's managed to get free. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Dembele. Camavinga. Upamecano can get it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's got the beating of his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Conte, looking to play him in. That's good vision. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe! And he's cut it out. He can get that clear. Dembele. Oh, super find. And the volley. Well, and that may well be that. That is that. France did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. France really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, they were up against it, but these...